Oh, good, a versatility slot. Or versatility. 792 is 4%. 699. 957. I'll have to double check to see. Usually in the past, Demon Hunters focus versatility and haste, with crit and then mastery being our last. The bonds of this community, the friendship, and the family they share, I never had that. The Blue Dragonflight never had that. And maybe that's because we haven't had a chance to. Now is the time I must gather my kind. Meet me at the Azure Archives. There is much to be done.
Come back soon. You're leaving. The celebration has only just begun.
Soup's on. You better hurry up and get to Ascara. Big Canuck has been looking for you.
I have learned more than I imagined in my short time in your company.
One time he told me to get a slimy, icky spinefish for the soup, and I didn't want to. I yelled, "No, Chief." He was so mad I thought he was going to throw me in the soup.
Because of your community. Because of family. The power the Blue Dragonflight is missing is not ley lines or ancient artifacts. It's family.
I must go to them. But if you ever have need of me, simply call. I will hear you. And I'll come as swiftly as my wings can carry me. It is time for the Blue Dragons to once more be the guardians of this land.
I see. You could have said something about being a dragon from the beginning. Seems an important detail to leave out. Well, you'd best be back anytime you need a good meal. There will always be a warm bowl of soup for you here, Cal.
I look forward to it. Take care, Brenna, Naruk, everyone.
That makes me laugh. Okay, so... Oh, there's a dungeon over there, too. Let's do this one first.
And know that you always have a family in the sky.
Come here, Sharky. I'll take you on. And then... Well, we're gonna risk it. It's got quite a bit of health. That's the only downside of fighting underwater. I can't really control certain aspects of the fight. Doing well so far. The biggest difficulty is not right now. It's going to be once this, once I drop out of my... What do you mean he's not in front of me? Once I actually officially drop out of my demon form, that's when the real fight's going to start. I say, I got him. I got him. Yeah, because the way that Demon Hunters work is, we get... Most of our stuff is done from Leech. I've got it set up right now, so I automatically get 10 Leech irregardless, but that turns into 20% Leech. I'm not moving. That turns into a 20% Leech when I'm in my full demon form. So, And what used to be better back in Legion, it used to be 60. Or 40, excuse me. It used to be 20 and 20. There's a cycle of the sea out there. Everything's in balance. Perfectly balanced. Anyway. I don't want that one. I want 5. Well, little guy.
Mama says my tusks will be bigger than a mammoth's.
This abandoned knoll cub right here. The poor little guy is starving. Tasty tusters, me eat tasty. Okay, if you want to eat us, but don't worry, it's too weak to attack. Are you sure trying to help him is the best idea you've ever had in your life? Alright, let me get off of this for a minute. There we go. I have to take care of now. She's a baby too.
Okay, bye.
319. Okay, so I could get an upgrade here. He's only trying to eat us because he's so hungry. Fish. Nobody can turn on some tasty ice-cold raw fish. Frigid fish are the best if you can fish some, so bring him some 7 frigid fish from either Iskar or fishing in any Dragon Isle ocean water. Well, let's try fishing it. I don't think I've caught those yet. And we can always just, you know, sit back and relax. Enjoy ourselves. You can buy it. I mean, it's not like I don't have the money to buy it. I'm rich. The sad thing is I'm nowhere even close to being the richest person on the server in the game. So in Battle for Azeroth in BFA, they increased the maximum amount of gold possible. Usually during expansions, they'll do what the community generally refers to as a gold sink mount. So a gold sink mount is a mount that is worth an huge amount of gold. Because effectively, the WoW economy is also rises and falls, kind of just like the actual economy in the world, stock markets and things like that. You can actually translate it too. It's actually quite interesting because I'll show it to you guys here. In the shop here, you can buy different things. Blah blah blah. I'm not doing that. Here it is. WoW token. So we actually have this right here. Will actually change depending on real world values and effects, and in-game values and effects. So you can actually translate $20 in the real world to how much money it would be in World of Warcraft. So I have 3.6 million gold, so I'm rich in some aspects. I'm not insanely rich in terms of real world money comparisons, but the thing is like that kind of ends up breaking the WoW economy, having people, what the heck was that? Okay. But there have been people who've been playing the game since its inception a long time ago. So, 18 years.
Oh, what are you?
There you go.
Okay, bye.
That's a much better back. That looks awesome. I want that mount. Can I get that mount in black? Those are fish yummy. Scaps eats fish. Eats fish. We can take care of him. He can be a good gnoll. Well, I mean, you're not necessarily wrong, but I wouldn't be the first one to jump at it either. Okay, so let's go back over here. Now I want to do this one. I like the ruby color on this one, but I would love to have an actual dragon instead of these protos with their tiny little arms. Okay, is there a cave or something here? So mining's going along at a pretty decent pace. Not too concerned on it. The only difficulty with it is just the... Oh, you have less health than the shark did. Don't try to run away from me, blood. And there we go. Got his horn. It's gonna be one of the weirdest statements you've ever actually would have to say to somebody. Yeah, I went out into the woods, I fought this guy, and I took his horn from him. You took his what now? Alright, and we'll do this one while we're here, and hopefully everything goes well. Follow the golden rings. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Let the winds ride take me forward from here. As long as you don't mess up, you're practically guaranteed to at least get silver. Some strategic uses of dashes will probably push you into being able to get golds. Oh, didn't think I got that for a second. So that was going to be bad because I already used up my dash. What do you mean I missed it? Ah, I might have just screwed my gold. Bronze. Yeah, no. Some of these ones, I'm like, I think I could do them, but I think it'd be more of a case of, I don't know if it's my computer that's causing the lag, or if it's a, why is there, I don't know if it's my computer that's causing the lag, or if it's the server itself, because there's just so many people that are on right now since the start of the expansion. There's always lag at that type of place. No. No. Haven't quite made it to the hub yet. But I have made it to max. Alright, let's go up over here. Downside to trying to do this flying, the thing like, I like the concept that they're going for with flying, but the thing that drives me nuts on it is when you're trying to do what I'm basically trying to do now, which is this uphill type of flying. Like, okay, I want to fly from, you know, the bottom of an area to the top of an area, but I can't actually just straight up fly from that. I actually have to kind of go out of my way. All the animals. I found a bunch of trolls. The old shaman could be crazed with decay. When I saw her eating one of her kits, I knew something wasn't right. And we'll do that. Missing hinge in.
Making a special purchase? Very well then.
Welcome to Three Falls Lookout.
You have a great day.
Nothing for breakfast. Dragon Scale Expeditions. These are the ones I need to kind of focus on a little bit to get my Dragon Scale stuff up. I was supposed to order more supplies, but it's been a week and nothing has come. I'm not surprised. The Lazy Oaf. Card collector. Would you hunt for us? Okay.
Seeing you. Off
It's
and
cold
away.
up here. Being a good innkeeper means anticipating guest sneeze, and unfortunately, I didn't anticipate how cold the nights would be. Whoops. Blankets. Thick bear pelts. This is weird. Alright. The gang had some time off and was hankering for a pint, so we bellied up to the inn, and I cannot believe it. They didn't have any brew! What kind of inn is that? Well, they're run by stone hinges, that's what. Matters on our hand. The forest to the east has flowers and herbs we could use to brew some sweet mead. If you like helping me in doing some flower picking, there'll be something in it for you. That thing is going to explode at some point. That's my prediction. Okay, so... definitely getting some lag here again.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Got some moose flank. Give me your foods. Alright, so we get some food here.
It's too far away.
Man, as big as these things are, I can tell you there's a lot of meat on these types of things.
I need to target something.
I've hunted for a lot of my life, especially when I was growing up. And I can tell you, just like, deer has a lot of meat on it. And you could just, I'd be willing to bet these things are probably basically the same. There's a lot of meat on these types of things. Nope, missed. Alright. Alright, so I need one more moose flank. I finished up yours. I don't need any more from you. Gotta get out of there. There we go. Alright, so that's all the food stuff taken care of. Now, what's this one? Go kill something quest. Before I take off, I'm just kind of like glancing around here. Gloomfur Sasquatch. Well, that is interesting. hate having this whole thing set up the way that it is. I don't have any good way to go around it either. Massive AoEs. Got to focus in a little bit more on my Demon Hunter's rotation. It has altered itself. I didn't get it off in time. Has offered itself just a slight difference. Nothing major. Nothing I'd be like insanely worried about it, but there we go. But the rotation has altered just a little bit, just because the nature of it now means that you want to kind of do the blade dance. Nice. And get over here so I can do some of the other collection. There's that. Give me this flower. %. Oh gosh. Where is there another? This is gonna take a really, really long time if it's only 4% for each thing that I do. Oh, that one was more than 4, so that one was 7%, so it's probably going to be a case of pick up everything that we can. What else we got going on in here? I need to still find some more bears. Oh, what's this? $41. That's a 10% jumper. I also need to find some bear. I see a bear up there. I want to make sure I get those because I need 6 more pelts. Oh, there's 2 up here. Even better. Come here. I said always that thing. The only downside I have to this, and it's not even so much a downside, it's just more of a little annoyance. I really like just having the 2... Oh, really? You didn't give me any? Apparently those bears didn't have hides on them. Who would have thunk it? I really did like having 2 charges of my throw glaive rather than just the 1. So that way I can start the fight by throwing it and then still have it around for when one of these idiots showed up. Thick burr. Alright. Alright. I'm just going to try and get as many of these guys together as I can. Thick, 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 thick. So I've got 4 of them. That's good. I need 3 more. I'm at 63% of whatever they need for some Alcoholics Anonymous. I mean, I do have to admit that I think that's pretty impressive. But we're sitting there talking about, you know, like, we're just gonna do some, Ah, he is pretty close to being an end. Alright, so, wait. How many more do I need? Where? That's somebody's pets. Alright, these two things here should push me up and over 90%. And then that one, I believe, should push me up to over 100%. They're a bunch of drunkards drinking all their alcohol when they realize there aren't any alcohol. They're like, screw sobriety. Yep, that's finished that. It's like, forget sobriety. What we really need here is booze. Since we don't have any, why don't we just make our own booze? I swear though, if they start screaming with flapjack, with blackjack and hookers, I'm gonna lose it. It's just a little far away. Now let's just take you down quick. I'm gonna have to remember this spot if I need to do some ingredient farming for my cooking, because these guys are all giving me some good meat. Oops. There's the last one I need. Of course, we're also getting some maybe meat, so who knows. All right. Interesting, interesting, I see. I'm not going to try and do that. I'm wondering if that's for the way back or not. Alright, fly there, there, take a sharp turn. At least the arrows kind of help you a little bit with, you know, where you're supposed to go. I just missed a wind spot. I'm looking around here and seeing a bunch of like wind spots that are kind of outside of the where I would normally go. Yes, 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 I know. But Ups a daisy. I missed gold just barely. Field of Ferocity, Lord of Decay. Let's finish this up. Let's go in here and finish these two. I don't know if this will actually be part of a larger quest chain or not, but
Be seeing you. Very good. Off and away. Very well then. You have a great day now.
yeah, there's two more quests that popped up. Let's pick them up so that I at least know that they're here. Grace from this. Make sure everyone has access to clean water with the gnolls. To the east, dealing with decay. 3 samples of water. Oh, there you are.
What can I do for
Bring an artifact to the rest of Silvermoon. Alright. Anyway, first things first, we're going to go help out Maz. Oh wow, we're lagging hard here in the plains. Wonder if that means there's just a lot of people in the plains, or if we're just doing bad. There we go. I can kind of finally see what I'm doing here. Let's see, Night Rot's down, so we might have already finished off the Night Rot quest, which isn't bad because this is the quest that I was on. I was thinking of just coming back to this later, but it might actually give me something good. Oh crap, somebody started the Night Rot quest. Defeat the Primalist Champion.
Be good. What you want? Later. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I need to get closer. Can't attack that target. It's too far away. Who you be? Spirits be with ya.
Defeat, how does it? Astra Ama. Oh. I can still use it.
How you doing? Be seeing ya.
Take all these guys down. Focusing in on the fight, that's why I'm not like talking as much. Alright, so crit and mastery. Crit and haste. Go with the crit and haste. Alright, upped it to 9. Interesting, this isn't the one we fought. We fought one that was a storm drake. Booyah. And let's pull this up. It bothers me to not have to it bothers me to not have 2 warglaives. For the reigning champion! Can't use my metamorphosis just yet. I hadn't turned all the way around there, that's my mistake. I don't need to use it this time around. Did I leave a quest up here? Master of their craft. What was this? Oh. I wanted to go do that, that's right. Gonna make a little shine. Come here, come around, and yeah, here we go.
Ah, it's you.
Please teach me of your wisdom.
May your journey end in victory.
What is this? You can now discover dragon shards of knowledge throughout the Dragon Isles. Slay 1,000 mil of Enderbolt. Okay.
I eagerly await our next train.
Oh, that's not you. There. Oh, there it is. See it on my minimap. So he hit level max well before me in terms of the actual story.